Hi Gemini, how are you? I am Karma and this is Karma Light Readings. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel and clicking on this video. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're returning, I love you guys so much and I appreciate all of your support. This is a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus love reading for January 16th through the 30th. We're going to take a look at what's been going on in the recent past, what's currently going on, what will be happening in the future, and then we're also going to look at guidance from Spirit regarding this situation. If you find yourself interested in a personal reading after this reading, in the description box below, can I talk today? In the description box below is a link to my Etsy page. Okay, and also if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, my personal Instagram is in the description box below as well. I just feel like that's a great way for us to connect and for you to get to know your reader on a personal level. All right, my love, let's go ahead and get started. No more of the spiel. Holy Spirit, what? That is so bizarre. I am so sorry, but what is going on? So I live right by the airport, and I live by where the airports come in to land, and I just saw an airplane going the opposite direction on the same flight path that all the airplanes fly to land. So that was very bizarre. I wonder why. I've lived here for over a year. Never have I seen. None of my business, I guess. All right, so let's get started here. Oh my, that's like a fuzzy in my eye. Holy Spirit, what messages of guidance, inspiration, enlightenment, healing, understanding, and peace do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in a love connection? One more shuffle. Maybe you guys are going backwards and that's why I saw that. Let's take a look and see. Maybe something is moving slowly or backwards for you guys in your life right now, Gemini. Holy Spirit, show me what's been going on in the recent past with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in a love connection. What's been going on in the recent past? If you're new here, please keep in mind that love does not have to be an intimate relationship. This could be family, friends, work, whatever. For majority of you, it will resonate though as a love connection. Bottom of the deck for recent past, Ace of Swords. Okay, so you've gained some clarity about something that you might finally have a clearer understanding of why something happened the way it happened, why something had to go the way that it went. Okay, could have been a conversation that you had with somebody. Let's take a look. Okay, so there was an ending in your recent past. Ooh, okay, but everything's good. Super interesting. Super interesting. Maybe you are going backwards and that's why I saw that plane. I have the Two of Cups with Sagittarius energy here, Temperance. There was a split. I'm seeing like a lot of, not yelling, but arguing back and forth. Something that was not, you could have children with this person, okay? This could have been a really good connection at one point, something that brought you a lot of happiness, Gemini, okay? And now it's very unstable. I feel as though you guys are not communicating, okay? This could have happened during Sagittarius season for some of you. Okay, so that would be the last 2 weeks of November, first 2 weeks of December, but there was something that it's just no longer is. I feel you guys are over. There was a breakup, there was a split, and I'm feeling heavy emotions here, like arguing back and forth, butting heads, he said, she said type of stuff. It was very dramatic. Very over the top, which I don't do. This is something that you really want. You really want peace in this connection. You really do. You want it to be peaceful. For some of you, you may have children together. Could even be a child, your own child, or you could be dealing with this with a parent type figure. But the foundation is completely dismantled right now. things are all over the place. However, I feel that you're at this point where you're finally gaining clarity on something, on why it happened. You're seeing a lesson, you're seeing something that's kind of bringing you that peace and understanding, where it's still painful, it's still not what you want, but you're understanding why you went through it. You're understanding why it had to happen, okay? So let's take a look here. Holy Spirit, what's going on currently for Gemini regarding this love connection? What's going on currently for Gemini regarding this love connection? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For those of you that are new, Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year and a good holiday season. Sorry, I keep looking over at my baby. I have my 5-year-old home with me today. And she's being such a good little girl today. All right, overall energy for the current situation with this, with you. That's my dryer. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, okay. So this is current energy. I don't feel like there's communication right now. Knight of Wands energy is somebody who just says what they say to get what they want. And right now, it's like, you know, I hate the word manipulative, but they kind of are. Knight of Wands is also looked at somebody who just goes after one thing, right? So if this is a love connection, I don't feel like you guys are even seeing each other or communicating with each other. And it's like, if this person was a real smooth talker, you're not buying it anymore, and vice versa. So I have the 9 of Cups in reverse with the Page of Cups, okay? And then I have the 5 of Wands with the World. I do feel like a cycle has ended here for you, okay? I feel like somebody is over it. This could be your energy. I do feel like this might be your energy. If you're cross-watching, if you're not the Gemini, then this is your energy. If you are the Gemini, this is your energy. You see what I'm saying? So the readings are made for those who come across it. So even if it's not your sign, usually what happens with cross-watchers is if you're, you know, sign A and you're watching sign B, you're going to resonate with what the reader is saying as if it was for you, okay, even though it's sign B. Just to kind of give you guys an idea of how that works. But what I'm seeing here is there was an offer. There was this, you know, trying to reconcile, trying to give out a cup of love and saying, okay, let's do this, I love you. But he's a page. So it's somebody who's still immature and not fully understanding what love is. They're just doing it to do it. And I'm seeing it be shut down. Okay, a lot of arguing. There may have been competition in this connection. That's what this is, 5 of Wands. If not competition, I just feel like this person is really manipulative and very combative. Like they've always got something to say to go against what you're saying, or with anyone in general. And I feel like with this World card, it was like, I'm just done. Let's call it, you know, kaputs. We're done here. Let me just check here. Why is this World card here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is this World card here for current love situation? Justice, yeah. So you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or another air sign. I have on the bottom, you guys, Gemini, lovers in reverse. So what I'm seeing here, something needed to end, right? Something had to end. And that's why the World is here and the lovers are here in reverse, because it's bringing balance. Karma. Justice is karma. And that's what this is. This is a karmic debt being repaid. A cycle has ended. A lesson has been learned for one or both parties in this situation. And therefore the balance is, you know, sometimes everybody's like, oh good, balance is coming because I really want to be with this person. That's not balance. Balance is whatever the universe says is your karmic, you know, repayment. And if balance means you guys splitting ways because there's the frequency of you guys are not a match, then the balance is a split. And that's what I'm seeing here. Below the Lovers in reverse is Judgment in reverse. You're not resurrecting this, right? Four of Pentacles in reverse, letting go. Letting go of something and walking away, even no matter how painful it is. So currently I feel that there's an end here. Something is officially ending and over. It's just too much and somebody doesn't want to deal with it anymore at this point. Some of you could be having some legal issues here too with the Justice card. You could be dealing with something legally. And for me, legal issues is anything. It could be a parking ticket. It could be a custody. It could be a divorce. Whatever it is, it's something in the court of law that you're dealing with, okay? I'm not going to go into that, though, because this is a love reading. And they're not really giving me much. They're giving me a fuzzy picture on the legal issues. So maybe it's the other person who's dealing with legal issues. Some of you, I just saw DCFS, so some of you are dealing with, or this other person may be dealing with child protective services. I don't know why that just came in my mind. That was weird. But again, I see children up here too, so maybe you are. Holy Spirit, what's happening in the future for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding this connection? And that's not going to be for all of you. So if that part doesn't resonate for you, don't take that part, you know? Sometimes a whole reading can fit for you. This is a general collective, and maybe one or two sentences don't match you at all. So, Holy Spirit, what's happening in the future for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus when it comes to this connection? Overall energy for future, Nine of Swords in reverse. That's good. So I see you, you know, moving forward here, less stress, okay? It might take you some time to get there, okay? I have the Magician in reverse, so definitely something is ending. You are definitely moving away from this situation. A lot of intuitive insight and messages here. Okay, we have the High Priestess in reverse. Things could be happening very quickly for you. Be careful because I'm seeing a lot of manipulation on this table. I'm seeing somebody who's very dishonest, Gemini, but it's hard for you to discern, okay? It's hard for you to discern because you have the High Priestess in reverse. You're struggling right now with connecting to your intuition and with your heart. I feel because you're getting very lost in the you're like in the abyss right now, Gemini. You're like in this darkness and it's very hard for you to get out of this darkness. Why? Because this loss is so hard. This loss is so hard for you. And you feel, it's like you can't even connect to your power right now. You can't even connect to who you are. Things are happening quickly, but you're going to be receiving some sort of intuitive messages here. Okay, there is healing. You have the Five of Swords in reverse. So I don't feel like you guys will get together again soon, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of reconciliation of peace here. This is not for a lot of you, okay? So Spirit just kind of showed me something different. For some of you, this could be the actual physical loss of somebody. So I do send my condolences. I feel as though somebody may have passed away for a very small few of you, and you're in that, the abyss that you're in is the grieving. You're in that dark area of grieving. You've lost a piece of your heart here. And that's why it's not, that's why this is so difficult for you to connect to your inner self. That's for a very small percentage of you watching this. And I do send you a lot of love and strength. And as I'm saying this, it's cloudy here. I don't know if you can see now, the sun is like starting to shine all over my desk. So just take that as a sign here, okay, that for those of you who have lost somebody in the physical world and you're really in the abyss of grieving right now, there's a couple people, because I'm seeing them here, some young men are here. So, and there's one female. So for those of you that this resonates with, just know that, you know, your loved ones are okay. But they see and notice that you're lost, but you're going to be able to reconcile with this loss, okay? You will come to a point where you're not grieving so much, okay? And not feeling so alone, okay? For those of you that haven't experienced this physical loss, and this is still, you know, a worldly relationship, try to focus on the lesson and not the person, okay? That's what detachment is. I'm really feeling like there's a need to kind of detach from the actual person because there is a soul lesson here for you, okay, Gemini? But you are going to be able to move forward from this darkness that you are stuck in right now, okay? So let's look at the guidance from Spirit. Holy Spirit, what guidance do you have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What guidance do you have when it comes to this situation here? I'm not taking the cards that are flying out, you guys, because I set my intent in the beginning to break the deck, if you're wondering. Sometimes I set my intent to take the cards that fly out, but today I didn't. All right, so guidance here for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I definitely feel like you guys need to take time to connect with yourself and heal. That's what they're showing me. Let's see what the guidance is. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles with the Hierophant. Seven of Wands, could be dealing with a Taurus. You have the Knight of Cups, Scorpio card in reverse, the Death card, and the Three of Pentacles. So, okay. So, yeah, there will be healing. There will be reconciliation here, okay? I feel like there is some sort, there's a lot of love in this connection. There's an offer of peace coming in here, okay? There's an offer of healing something. But there's also a rebirth, a transition. And through this transition with this Death card, through this healing that you go through of rebirthing and becoming somebody new, that commitment is over, okay? This isn't somebody that I see right now you being able to transition and be together with. But I do see that you guys coming to some sort of peace where it's not going to be arguments, it's not going to be painful, okay? And you do what you need to do, but you're still standing your ground. You're not allowing boundaries to be crossed. You're recognizing what's important to you. And I feel that with this Hierophant, this is you really gaining control of your spirituality and your intuition. You need to seek out others like you, like-minded like you. You need to seek out esoteric meanings for things that you're seeing right now in your life. I feel like a lot of you might be seeing some synchronicities here, some signs from the universe, numbers that mean something to you. Somebody's specific birthday, I'm seeing the number 10. Okay, 10 can also be cycles ending and beginning for you. Okay, so 10, which can also be 1, maybe those numbers mean something to you. And I'm seeing 23, which is funny because 23 is a very important number to me, so maybe 5 as well. So those are numbers, you know, but you may be seeing your own numbers. Those are just a few that Spirit was popping in my mind right now, and 8 just popped up, okay? So just know that this is a time for you to focus on connecting to yourself. I feel like you're kind of all over the place right now, and you're looking for something solid and physical to hold on to anchor yourself. Okay, so to anchor yourself, you need to go within, okay? And you need to connect to Spirit. All right, my sweet Geminis, I love you guys so much. If you're interested in a personal reading, all that information is in the description box below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.